What's going on, people? Welcome back to the... Get in there, my son! What a day, what a game. So much drama, so many pivotal moments, so much controversy, but ultimately a massive 3 points for Arsenal, goals for Theo and that guy Welbs, and a real confidence boost as far as having the belief that they can go all the way goes. Now, before we were all like, you're so biased, you didn't watch the same game and this... Listen. Let me just fill you in on where I stand with this Leicester side. I really do understand the Leicester love story. It's a beautiful thing. It's been a beautiful thing to see the Premier League so open, especially when it's undoubtedly a league ruled by those with the deepest pockets. And we've only really ever had a handful of teams ever even in the running. But from front to back, they've been impressive. Kasper Schmeichel, he shows shades of his father, pulling off these incredible saves. And there were times when I simply didn't think he could be beaten today. Wes Morgan and Robert Huth as well. I mean, they're not two names you'd normally associate with championship contenders, but they've been sensational. As does this little Duracell bunny in the midfield, Kante, who literally just never stops running and is ruthless in the challenge and very efficient in getting it and giving it back. Drinkwater as well, his tenacity has definitely elevated him to this England status out of just nowhere. And obviously, the headline grabbers, Mahrez and Vardy. But today was different. They're under pressure now, and while they didn't bottle it against City, this was the real test to me, because while City have been hanging around, and they still are, their record against top six is absolutely shocking. And it was Arsenal who put 5 past this lot at their own ground. We're the ones that had to gate crash the party. We're the anti-heroes. We're the ones who have to win the title. And I'm sorry to ruin this bloody fairy tale. Listen, it was fun. It was real fun. And to be completely honest, it's by no means over. But this win was needed. So needed. And to me, it would be a total embarrassment for Ranieri to just rock up back to the Premier League and waltz it home with a squad less... It's worth less than Middle's left peg. We simply had to win today to keep any hope alive. And yes, it's an incredible achievement for them to even be here. But for all the years of work that all these clubs have done to be undone at the very first attempt by this lot, I mean, no way. I get it that it's, you know, it's less demanding of a squad that's not in Europe. But this cannot be allowed, I'm sorry. We've waited long enough. We've sat through the promises, the building of a new stadium, the banter years, the transition, the redevelopment, all this faith that's been shown in some of these players. It would just make a complete mockery of this we need a big signing thing that fans are just so obsessed with. It'd mean to me that it's more about the club scouting efficiently, truly understanding your players' strengths and what makes them tick, etc, etc. So to me anyway, this... Having already won 5-2 away, with the gap being as big as it was, with literally the whole country backing Leicester. This was a cup final, lads, make no mistake of it. So let's get down to the core. Let's deal with the facts. Vardy's penalty. He's being very clever, and he definitely does his best to create as much contact as possible. But Monreal does leave his leg in, and he doesn't get the ball. And while I think it would have been very harsh not to give it, he's bought the pen, without doubt. Very naughty, but very clever. Conned the ref and just given him little or no choice. And also given his club the best chance of getting out of there with a 1-0 steal. Now, would I have been as irate if Giroud had done the same thing? No, lads, of course not. It's bloody football, and it's do or die out here. It's part of the controversy, and it makes this sport such a talking point, and it's one of the reasons I'm so obsessed with it. And I don't want this video replay nonsense so that we've got nothing to talk about. And while I don't condone it, it's football these days. Although when Mahrez tried it, I admit, I really wasn't happy. Probably more so because this is a player who's got enough ability to go round his man, come back, and then do it again, and he's trying this bollocks. And what's more, you could argue that Wes Morgan was using Ozil as a stepladder just moments before, or you could say that Ozil should be challenging for the ball in the air. This is what makes this game so addictive. And it goes without saying that Danny Simpson's second yellow changed the game. It gave us a much needed advantage, but you could also say that Drinkwater's challenge on Ramsey, mate, it was a straight red, and he didn't even see a yellow. It really was that sort of game, but I have to say, there were times when they looked more like a Pulis Stoke side than the Leicester side that I've grown to admire so much this season. And taking off Mahrez, it might have been necessary, but it signalled the death knell to me of their real chances. And it meant that the only outlet that Chambers had to deal with was the long ball over the top to Vardy. And he dealt with it comfortably. Very well done for the 45 he was on. And Coquelin off for Walcott. It just proved a masterstroke. And Giroud's fantastic knockdown was just a perfect way to get Theo back into the fans' good books after what has been a really torrid time of late. In fact, The real masterstroke was Ramsey and Ozil in the middle. Ozil conducting his little orchestra and Ramsey just playing sort of cruise roll, spreading it wide and attempting to break through, spread it wide and penetrate. Hey, it's Valentine's Day after all. And we began knocking on the door with real purpose. Plenty of opportunities as well. And you have to think that if we were more clinical, it could have been a lot less of a last-minute madness that took us over the line. But my man, Mesut Ozil with the killer ball in for Wenger's super sub, that guy Welbs, to rise high and bury the winner when he's barely kicked a ball in a year. Oh, mate, it's just one of the most unreal feelings in the world, seeing your club come from behind and grab a last-minute winner in injury time. I've said it before, we need him back, and by God, he's delivered early. We're back in it, and it's back on, and with no league games for over a week, this is just a perfect momentum builder. No injuries, 3 points against the leaders, done the double over the league's most impressive side this season, and champions-elect to some. But by God, Arsenal, you came good when the pressure was on, and I fucking love you for it. So, let me know in the comment section below, did Arsenal deserve the win in your eyes? Can Leicester keep their fine form up? Or was this the turning point? And is your name now on the screen? Because, my friend, you have won yourself an official Germany shirt, courtesy of the lads over at Kitbag UK. This week's official giveaway, again, courtesy of the lads at Kitbag UK. Subscribe to them, their links in the description box below, is the new official Italy shirt. So, to enter, just follow me on Twitter and retweet the link in the comment section below. For now, though, I've been hughwizzy, and this has been a fucking Get In There, my son. Peace.